A ravishing Holi event was organized by the PC MPP caucus at the Queen's Park. A large number of community members had attended it. It was all about food, music, and amazing performances. The Voice News Network team was over there to cover the event, and we specifically talked to MPP Deepak Anand and MPP Neena Tangri. So let's have a look. How do you feel celebrating Holi here in Canada?
I think it's really cool how I think it's cool seeing places like, even though we're outside of India, seeing people come together and celebrate religious events like this. I think it's really nice that we can do it here overseas as well.
In Canada, just like when people don't have a time to play, do anything at home, then the events like this, they come together. And even today is like weekday, but I can see lots of people are coming here to celebrate Holi, and I feel so good we can do in Canada too.
Brings home closer. It makes us feel as if we are part of a multicultural country. We are able to celebrate our events, functions, and Canada. It makes us feel more home at Canada.
जी बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। नमस्ते सबसे पहले, और बहुत खुशी है यहाँ पर आकर क्वींस पार्क पर, जहाँ के होली का फंक्शन जो है मनाया जाएगा। तो इससे अच्छी और कौन सी बात हो सकती है कि होली के अवसर पर आप सभी लोगों से मिलना संभव है।
What do you have to say about today's Holi celebrations?
No, it's an excellent idea because Diwali I have been attending since many years here, but Holi is a function which is a different cultural, and it brings the whole community together. A lot of unity and harmony and love. It spreads. You play with colors and you feel so refreshed. So I think it's a very good idea to bring Holi here and bring our community here.
It's very exciting because we feel like right back at home where we used to, we have so many childhood memories growing up playing Holi. So it's really nice to see, and then the inclusion of everyone with us in our culture. It's really very warm and welcoming.
Yeah, it's nice that in Canada, and Canada is involving Indian culture. So we are very happy to celebrate here. So we are not missing anything, right?
Pramodji, we are extremely pleased to have you with us today at the Holi event. So this has been now organized for quite some years now. So what do you feel about this event? And in fact, what Holi brings? Does it bring together the community, or what is the objective really?
As you said, yes, rightly. I mean, it's basically bringing the community together. It's a feeling that everybody shares of belongingness and to love one another, and irrespective of whatever the background is. So basically to have more of interaction, more of mixing together and celebrating. And I appreciate the initiative taken by the PC caucus and MPPs who have been conducting this for the last few years. And I think every year I see that there is an increased response to the event, which is good.
Thank you very much for joining us today. You have been organizing such beautiful events under ICC. But coming over here and gracing the occasion, it was such a pleasant surprise to see you. So, what do you have to say about your presence today here?
Well, firstly, I would say I am very much pleased because if I correctly remember in my memory, this is first time we are celebrating Holi here in Canadian Parliament, and I am thankful to our MPP Deepak Anand and Nina Tangri to take the lead. Basically, these kind of organizations, they bring these kind of functions and celebrations, they bring the entire community together, and we should feel proud of our two young MPPs that they are, well, basically we are connected to the mainstream. The mainstream and the entire caucus, the entire parliament, the entire Indo-Canadians and the mainstream Canadians should know about Holi. Holi brings each and everyone, regardless of religion, faith, caste, language, together. This is the time when we celebrate, when the weather is changing, winter is going and spring is coming up, so new crops are coming up. So basically, this is a festival that brings, that is related with nature. And since now here weather is also changing, spring is just started, now the new flowers are coming up. So basically, this is time to celebrate. I am very much pleased, very much happy, and I look forward that our MPPs and the entire caucus, the PC caucus, will celebrate more and more Indo-Canadian cultures, Indo-Indian festivals, so that entire Indo-Canadian community come together.
Deepak ji, thank you very much for talking to us today. It's such a happy occasion, and I know you have been part of it. So, what do you have to say about it today?
So it's always a pleasure to have you guys coming over. I mean, thanks to our office, thanks to our second home at Queen's Park. And I want to thank you guys. And I know Sudhir ji is a great friend, and it's like we have a same last name. And he was very supportive of at the election time as well. We're talking about Holi. We're here to celebrate Holi, and you can see the colors at the back. As you know, Holi is a festival of unity, being one. And that's what we're trying to show. That's what we want to showcase here. We have all our MPPs from every different background coming together and celebrating Holi as one family.
Nina ji, thank you very much for talking to us. You look absolutely stunning. You look so beautiful. So this is a Holi event, and you are appropriately, dressed for that. What do you have to say about this event today?
Well, first of all, thank you to all the viewers of Voice News Network for joining us here today, and thank you for coming. So the Premier wanted us to celebrate Holi at Queen's Park, noting it's a very significant event in our culture, and it's just so wonderful that so many people come out and join us just to celebrate what is a very important part of our history that we need to learn and understand and preserve. So.
This has been now quite a feature. Every year the Premier of Ontario organizes this. So how many efforts of you people efforts have gone behind all of this for this kind of an event to be held every year successfully?
So, I mean, this was initiated by the Premier, so he was the one that wanted us to put this on. But, there's so many wonderful members of the community that we just asked them to come out, and we said we need people to come and join us and celebrate, and they take the lead. And quite frankly, Deepak and I, we've just done our part to say we want to have this event, and the community has really stepped up and helped, and they're coming out and joining us to celebrate this here.
So what is your message on this, such a beautiful, occasion that we are celebrating today?
Well, two things I'd like to say is, first, of course, we are here to support you, and we're here and we're open. Please reach out to us. It's our job to look after your needs and what it is that is important to you, and to give us some messaging. But secondly, when we talk about Holi, we talk about the good over evil, and I think we always need to remember that good will always prevail, and we need to make sure that as humans that we always share and we're kind to other human beings, and that's the message that I'd like to give today.
Thanks for coming. My name is Deepak Anand. I'm the Member of Provincial Parliament by the grace of all of you from Mississauga, Malton. First, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us to celebrate the festival of Holi. As we all know, Holi is the most vibrant festival celebrated throughout the world. On this festival day, we play with colors, meet and greet with one another, and embrace new beginnings. Holi celebrates the triumph of good over evil, and it also symbolizes that correlates with the passing of winter and beginning of spring. The vibrations of pious time are such that every young and old feels the urge to make merry, to forget and forgive, which brings in the harmony and love in the surrounding. It is the festival to celebrate togetherness. Thank you so much for coming and happy Holi. Appreciate it.
Good evening, everyone. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us here to celebrate the ancient Indian festival of Holi. On behalf of Premier Doug Ford and our entire caucus, a happy Holi to all of you. And of course, Deepak has already mentioned our caucus members, and Aris, if I can have you join us here at the side. Aris has stayed, and Deepak mentioned Thursday nights are a tough night because everybody tries to get back to their own ridings and their families, so a lot of them did come in and join us before. But the significance of Holi has two meanings to me. First of all, divine love of Krishna by Radha. Still today, we continue to see in the temples and our homes statues and pictures of Radha Krishna showing their immense love for each other. Holi also signifies good over evil. When the demon Holika sat on a fire to burn her nephew Prahlad for fear he would kill his father, while instead of Prahlad burning, Holika herself burnt to death with the help of Vishnu Bhagwan.